It's your girl, Oluwatosin Ayo Adekunle. Anyway, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a family member that's disabled, whether physically or mentally, and they might need somebody to look after them, and you got to work or whatever, you too busy to do it, or it's too much on you, so you're trusting case managers and insurance and whomever to place them or to help you find a personal care home, which ain't nothing but a money scam. All it is an independent living boarding house that basically takes 800, 900, 1,000, 1,200, $1,300 a month to basically give them 3 meals a day and basically change their diapers. And some of them don't change diapers. Some of them just got people off the street that need a job that live there, and their kids live there, and they eat the same foods as part of the whole budget for the whole house. They place everybody in one room, so some of these bedrooms in these places is making $3,000 a night. And yet home health comes in and nurses come in and do the work. So how is a personal care home when they're giving out people their medicine because it's in a cabinet, when people aren't medically trained, don't know CPR, aren't CNAs or nothing, frying nuggets and stuff like that. Some of them feed good food as a smoke screen. People that talk smart when you're not around. All these rules and all these games. And I'm going to expose every last address and every last one I know. And they all tied to networks. And they all tied to these case managers in these medical facilities and hospitals and nursing homes and all kinds of places. These case managers introduce them to what they call a finder. Then the finder uses a network. The finder gets the fee. The finder makes a deal. Then you go to the house, and that's all what happens. A lot of atrocities. Dementia patients are neglected. Dementia patients are living in beds with no railings, falling on the floor. Elderly are sleeping in the room with other people with other disabilities. It's just a damn fraud. Yet it's a non-profit. It's a game. Even in Katy, Texas, like on Champion Ridge Court, they got these big mansion houses that look pretty, and it's the same game. Then in some of these rough neighborhoods, it's the same games. A lot of these nurses are now doing this. They running these personal care homes and charging contracts and everything. Fees. It is disgusting. It's an atrocity. It ain't nothing but highway robbery. And it's perfectly legal. It's time to expose. Don't trust no man, God said. And then some of them got rules that you can't come visit your family unless you got 2 days notice. And some of these girls that work in there are ignorant and just trash it. People off the street work there. No background checks. Some people being paid under the table. People ain't wearing gloves, ain't sanitized. Oh, it's a lot of stuff going on. And some of them look real pretty and they go for their real sweet. And all these social workers do it. So I find one that's better. Better what? Because it look better and smell better? It's still the same thing. It's the difference between what aesthetics. It's still the same thing. Why are you going to pay $1,000 to do what? Sleep in a room with 3 and 4 other people with different conditions to do what? One TV. What? Then you got to eat dinner together. Everybody can eat the same thing. Don't get to decide what you eat. And some people do need medical care. And some of these nurses and these doctors and these home healths have deals with these places. I'm naming names. And I'm telling everything. I have a photographic memory. I'm telling names, addresses, and other things. I got other people investigate. I got witnesses. Some people have died. And these nursing homes do the same thing too. It's 2025. For the sake of my soul and my conscience, and for the sake of for those who can't help themselves, and for all these family members that desert your family in nursing homes and person, you guilty. You are infidel. And that's why these people get away with it. Some people giving their whole Social Security check. Then some of these motels and hotels like in Baytown, you know what they doing? Baytown police told me what? People spending their whole Social Security check to pay rent in these hotels and don't have nothing to eat, and they ain't got no ride to the food bank. Why you gotta get a ride to the food bank? And how you gonna carry stuff from the food bank? And all these hotel owners know what they doing. They overcharging people. We got a whole bunch of elderly people living in hotels because they don't want to live in nursing homes because they not sick. You need people. Some of these elderly people, what? Have lost their benefits, so they got disabled adult children taking their checks. See that Motel 6 on Goth Road by the entrance to the interstate? Yeah, I'm going to tell. I got video for this. I've been saving. This is my time to expose. Because otherwise, I'm part of the problem. Why? What? I'll get comfortable and I'll be safe? I'm living for a purpose. I'm already saved. I already got a place in glory. So I'm here to do the work for the Lord. I'm exposing everything. I'll risk my life to expose. And I still ain't going to die. And right now, I got people tied to ISIS, other terrorist groups, gang members, MS-30. I got a whole network of global terrorists that said, what? I have lived with insurrectionists, and I'll tell you what the army has offered some of these people who are insurrectionists for the sake of what? Oh, yeah, they've been offered citizenship just to go fight in wars. And some of these people are on terror lists in other countries. A lot of stuff come through them borders. A lot of stuff come legally through the State Department. It's a lot of stuff I know. And I told y'all back in early spring, I'm going to expose everything from nation to nation. I know streets. I know geography. They keep telling me I'm a prodigy, and I smoke the mindset of psychiatrists. You can't even describe me. You can't keep up with me. All y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of Nazis. You healthcare workers, you people, y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of Nazis. You college professors, you medical people, you insurance, you are Nazis. All of y'all, you senators, all y'all people that got power, all y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of what? Systems of the world. Babylon. And all you legally registered ministries, no matter what denomination or belief you believe in, all y'all are part of the same thing. You are in bed. You government, you religious, and you in bed together with a menage a trois. You are a junior mark of the beast. That's why y'all going down. 2025 is going down. And right now, I got a whole global movement setting y'all up and waiting. And we know how to contact that's not through dish. We got a whole network. The CIA can't keep up with me, boo. Yes, and I'm even tied to the mother bleeping mob. They call me the 6 degrees of separation. And for your name, Mr. Herman, and Katie, you nurse from Cameroon, I tried to show you respect. You laughed at me when I tried to help and warn you about some things that's going on that's illegal. And what did you do? You laughed at me because I revealed I'm the real Pirate Jenny, and your employee confirmed? Your employee that's from Cameroon confirmed I am Pirate Jenny. And I warned you to listen to the song by Nana Simone. I am the secret Pirate Jenny, boo. That's why you don't know who I am. I can infiltrate, switch, and do stuff that your movies and all your movie stars and your movie, I am beyond Hollywood, boo. That's why Mahesh Chavda and Bonnie Chavda told the people from Kazakhstan, I am the chosen one. And they call me above the Deborah in Generation of Bible. They call me above, I am a miracle. And you keep assassinating me, now you done cut my leg off, you done poison me. Doctors have quit. Police have quit. You don't know who I am because you don't trust God to do nothing. And you fake believers in all these religions, y'all don't trust God to do miracles. All y'all do is divide and argue over whoever. It's time to call out. So the people who are really crushed and hurt and afraid to believe in a God can be free enough to trust a God they can't see. Because all y'all fake business, you fake advocates, you fake preachers, teachers, imams, priests, everything. All y'all number a part of a system. Because you are worldly jackass. But stop letting people get doggy style by Satan for the name of for you to feel right. If you're all in on the altar, and if you're not ready to be crucified with Christ, then the middle finger goes up. Yo, you know what? You are the problem. You don't bring no solutions to nothing. All these case managers, social workers went to school to make a difference to do what? All these teachers join the system to do what? And then you complain about the word conspiracy. You are a conspiracy, and y'all let y'all families be screwed. These disabled children, these abused children. You are the reason why people fail. So I am Pirate Jenny. And it ain't a racial war. This is jihad. It's 2025. And really, this is a dispensation of grace. Some things got to be destroyed for things to get clean. So people can be an example, so people can stand a real chance. Some people worship the devil because they rather trust that than trust people in religion. Because it's you that give a poor description of a believer in a God. All these gods got a poor description. So that's why people don't believe, because everybody arguing and debating. And here it is. Stop putting people down and laughing at disabled people and leave Shamar alone. Making fun of and you grown people up there judging Shamar and Alvo. You grown people up there got your kids twerking and doing booty dances. And stop doing these African dances because, why? Because they look cute. And they look cute and you don't know what they say in their language. And you doing these dances and if you ever seen it, some people's eyes start rolling. You too busy copping off the world. And then everybody got a tattoo. You're not original. You're just extra crispy. There is no originality. There is no groundbreaking. There is no nothing. And no, Cat Williams is not the answer. And no, it's Jaguar Wright. Them people got a problem. Them people got a problem. And they like being on stage. Shut up. And Puffy did not create Puffy. It's disgusting. These gatekeepers, how do we get it? So what, there's California fires? Who cares? The whole world is on fire. Did Tamar Ruffin get justice? Did Trayvon Martin finna get justice? Did anybody find out who John Bonet? But you can tell me everything about the Mars rover and you don't know who killed that little girl. That little girl, what's her name? John Bonet Ramsey. Y'all believe in that bullshit. I'm gonna use the cuss word. Y'all believe in that bullshit. Pigtails and fairy tales. Don't know how to put the phone down. Don't know how to go volunteer in the streets. Don't know how to advocate for nobody. But yet you a victim ready to call the police or call social service. Here people up here getting benefits, food stamps, got an iPhone. And Tay and Day get their hair done, they go to school. And don't know a damn thing. But what? Getting in front of the camera. And I'm tired of y'all taking these special needs kids and putting the camera on them for what? You're not doing awareness. And why are they up there dancing to songs that's cussing? And stop doing that to Cat Baby and keep telling Cat Baby she pretty. Stop doing that stuff. Stop putting these little children that's smart, that's advanced on it. They're not freaking freak shows. Leave Shamar alone. You up there doing, y'all are sick and disgusting. Then you want God. You want God to help you. And you want to pray for you. And y'all get there and prophesy and prophesy and all this angel of light stuff. And you give a bad image to believers. That's why people don't believe. And the LGBT community don't whoop that mindset. Because where you didn't, they picked up where you didn't. The civil rights movement and other movements taught you unify. So basically, unity has power, whether it's in evil or good. So the LGBTQ community has come together, and now the LGBTQ Pickle 2555, they've taught you when they're unified, they got power. Now everybody's scared to tell them they trash it. But one thing about a lot of them are geniuses, and a lot of them may be freaks now. But in the coming months and years, watch they're gonna overcome. And I believe my ex-husband, Kevin Lamont Woolridge, is gonna be one of the leaders of that movie. He's gonna come out of that mess. I prophesy over his life. He gonna come out of that mess and he gonna lead you to the light and all that stuff and all that worldly flesh and all that effeminate ways and friskiness. Because somebody better pray for Saucy Santana. Because I think he gonna lose his mind. These people need deliverance. And look at Megan Thee Stallion. Look at Nicki Minaj. Why can't your music be your proof? Why you gotta dress naked? Look at Cardi B. And all of y'all got men problems. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all ain't know but Jezebel spirit. See, all of y'all don't understand. Millie Jackson was grown enough and strong enough to be the kind of woman she was. A sex symbol and ain't afraid. And all y'all is copping off is Biggie's invention of Little Kim when Little Kim could freestyle. She didn't have to roll blunts like Little C's. And you ain't never seen Rod Digger and Miss Sierra and all these girls like Heather B, all these hardcore girls that can rap hard and soft. Look when they united in Little Kim video ladies night. And all y'all doing is getting together, showing your booty. Who cares if Cardi B got a good booty or a big booty? Who cares? It's music. It's talent. Why can't, the first time I hear you on a record, I want to know more about you. Why can't you shift my paradigm? Why does Kendrick Lamar got to be a wonder when all you hip hop heads ain't do shit? And now y'all debating over Kendrick Lamar, who's the greatest? Who cares who's the greatest? Jesus invented every music, every gift and talent. So they don't got to be a greatest. Jesus is the greatest. Don't who cares who's the guest rapper? The best rapper don't have a record deal. The best rapper don't do concerts. The best rapper don't want to be in the public eye. All this division. Who's the best? And leave Kirk Franklin alone. You can tell Kirk Franklin is confused and you can tell he depressed. You can tell he going through something. And you people up there like Ray Curry Jr. judging people. All y'all do is just judge and put y'all don't have no solutions, and the world going to hell in a handbasket, and all y'all talking about is other believers and who demonic and Leandra Johnson and who drinking at the Stella Awards. All y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of mocking and bam. But you act like a bastard whore spirit. And Jesus is not Hosea. He not gonna let y'all and marry no whore no more. Those who are called by his name, y'all are the whore and Jezebel spirit. That's why the Antichrist gonna come, because all y'all religions dropped the ball. Y'all setting the stage for them. Don't blame government. Government take what you don't do and use it against you. They use your arsenal where you don't represent your God. You don't represent righteousness. So that's how government do. They take what you don't do and use biblical principles against you. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting. And if one more person tell me I'm powerful, I'm going to tell them go to hell. Ain't got nothing to do with no power. This is Christ. I need Christ to help me on my low days. Some days I weep. One of the only people I listen to that feel like he eavesdropping on my heart is KJ Scriven. And no, he's not flamboyant like Cat Tribbett and all these flamboyant and all these extra big superhero gospel artists. Their behavior and style is more famous than the content and the substance. There is no movement with these people like Dietrich Haddon. Y'all disgusting. You make me want to puke. Because y'all ain't nothing but Babylon and systems of the world posing as angels of lights. And all these people being that spooky spiritual prophesying for what? On the internet. Are you going in the streets? Are you going in the homeless shelters prophesying? And why is Michael Jr. not being paraded as a hero in the faith, being a comedian that's going to homeless shelters and prisons on his own? And why he did that concert during COVID for free? Point a finger and watch out, another finger pointing back at you. I ain't perfect, but God called me to speak up. My name is Oluwatosin Ayo Adekunle, and my title is Adirada, and you don't even know what that means. You speak Hebrew, you speak Yoruba. It's a multi-word that means what I am. That's my title, boo. That's my title. So if you don't like me, I don't care. You ain't got to listen to me. Obviously, your ears is listening because you want to comment. If you don't like me, what I'm saying, don't tell nobody, tell God. If you can't stand me and I'm crooked, go tell God to deal with me. Don't be like Geno Jennings, make fun of people. Why don't he tell God about people? But instead of he teaching people to discern, teaching people to trust, teaching people how to dissect the text. Instead of promoting that he tough and he can fight at the gas station in Norfolk, Virginia. Who are you, Geno's Pizza Roll? You are disgusting. You talk about TD Jakes. But how many people's lives have you changed? So what? Jakes might not be perfect, but he's affected lives and shifted paradigms. What the hell you have done? That's why the Hebrew Israelites came after you and nobody else. That's why they circle your building. They didn't circle the KKK building, boo. All y'all ain't nothing but just trash your mindsets in the name of what God? It ain't just the church. It's every religion that's formal and organized. You don't represent no God. You represent your flesh and your desire. You comfortable. You make Judas look like a school teacher. Some of y'all need to just go ahead and get that 30 pieces of silver back and go and buy y'all fields. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Systems of the world, led by all this organized stuff, going down. Gonna punch jump up to get beat down. It's time for those who abuse. It's time for Mephibosheth to eat at the king's table. Mephibosheth is coming forth. I got my boots on the ground. I might got one leg. Where them fans at?